the grocery stores have lobbyists? They can't go. Our whole country is based, it's a republic, on representation of a voice. I give you my voice to go speak for me. I hold you accountable. And that, whether it's somebody who's paid to do it or us as Congress people who are paid to go and represent our district, we're paid to represent our district's voice in all the issues that will affect us. And that representation is key to the First Amendment, and I would always support it. And as it comes down to the money angle, full disclosure. Full disclosure. To me, it doesn't matter if it's $5 or $5 million. Everybody has full disclosure of who's paying them, who's giving to their campaign. And I think with full disclosure, we can take our own choices to who's been bought off or who's on the take or whatever it is, because it's fully disclosed at the time that it's given.
Excuse me. Second. Just a comment. I agree with Rusty 100%. Yes, First Amendment is, are sacred. However, special interests tend to have a disproportionate representation. We need to moderate that. Yes, full disclosure is maybe one way of doing it. But right now, Washington's a cesspool of special interests that wrote the financial reform bill. They wrote Obamacare, trial lawyers, etc. We need to eliminate that. We need to insulate the representatives. The temptation's big. It takes courage, it takes character, it takes class. I possess all three. Go ahead, Rusty, please.
Because I've been there, ladies and gentlemen. It's bad, it's good, bad, or indifferent that one might assess my work. I know as a legislator that my best and most important currency is correct information. And no matter who it is, we have to get the best information that we can, the most accurate information, to help make the best decisions we can. And whether it comes from somebody representing the teachers union, how is it going to affect them? Let's get the best information. People develop and know. You get a reputation for telling the truth. And there are lobbyists that have a reputation for being scoundrels. And some people embrace them. I wanted them away from me. I wanted Charlie Stevens, Alan Stanton. They're now gone, one's deceased. But those men always gave both sides of a question, were very accurate in their information. They were respected for that, and they were encouraged to speak. And they were lobbyists, but they spoke the truth. And that's what we need to get, is our moral compass back, to be able to evaluate who's telling the truth and pursue that always.
Can I respond? Can I respond to this?
Sure.
I think that's where we're at as a party. The Democratic Party has firmly established itself as the party of career politicians, lobbyists, and lawyers. And this is our chance as a party to truly represent the people. As I said when I announced my campaign, a citizen legislator, go back to the original intent of the Constitution, represent small business, represent the individual, because big business is more than taken care of, and I think that's perception. I talk about the silent majority, those red-blooded, hard-working Americans just feel left and out of the equation due to the framework of the way Washington is set up, and that you have to have, you're not represented unless you have a professional lobbyist representing you, and I think that's the mood of the general public. It's out of control.
Anyone else? Okay, our next question is going to start with Joe. And the question is, in what way has U.S. policy allowed the Gulf spill to happen? How can we make sure it doesn't happen again?
I'm the home team. So you're supposed to give me a softball question. You're not supposed to give me the hardest question. So if I would defer back to Rusty. No, let's defer to the lobbyists. That would be correct. I'll defer to Rusty.
Okay.
I don't think there's anybody in this room or in this valley, unless they have expertise in deep water exploration, who could tell or knew in advance that a geological formation under the seafloor had excessive